Chapstick.
And then you just started it.
It's a little melted.
Damn.
It's melted on the pocket. Okay, you can start whenever you're ready.
All right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mo Guns, Less Problems. You already know I am Mo. So, in today's video, this video has been a long time coming, first of all. We should have been, got this to y'all, but, you know, we had a lot of things going on. So, we bringing it to y'all today. Better late than never. How about that? So, we are going to be discussing the Pinty rifle scope. I have it mounted on something y'all ain't seen in a long time. My DB15. This was my first AR-15. You haven't seen that video? Go ahead and check it out so you can know all the specs of everything that's on this bad boy. Of course, minus the scope that was on it, because we put the Pinty rifle scope, 4-in-1 rifle scope, on the DB15. First and foremost, we are going to ensure that this firearm is clear. This is my home defense. So, as you can see, no magazine is inserted and nothing is in there. And we're gonna dry fire with that 3.5 trigger. Oh yeah, here we go. Boom. All right. So, nothing is in there. We already confirmed. So, let's rack it to put it on safe. All right. So, we're going to be talking about this 4-in-1 rifle scope from Pinty Optics. Pinty Optics. So, yeah. First and foremost, this is a lot. This is a lot. Some people may consider this novelty, you know what I'm saying? Can't really put in no work with it, but it's possible. It's possible. It's definitely possible. First thing I want to do is knock out some of the problem areas that I ran into with mounting everything on here, because you have to mount everything on here yourself. So first thing would be the laser. Haha. The laser. I ran into a little problem with where I wanted to mount it at. I wanted to mount it back right here, but I ran into a little problem, so I had to put it forward, which still works out fine, but it's not where I wanted to put it because of that little issue. But it still works out fine. So yeah, that's one. But I'm gonna say that. So let's talk about this rifle scope. So it is a 416 by 50 millimeter scope. It is you do have the options of both red and green reticle, and it is a rangefinder reticle. So I mean, it's pretty clear too. It's really clear. I did test it outside. Me and Maya both tested it outside. And we will insert the pictures, and I think I have a video too, we're gonna insert all of that good stuff for y'all so that y'all can see it for yourself. And when you do see those, you're probably gonna think the same thing that I was thinking. I wish that they would have coated it with a redness, that coating. The lens is coated now. The lens is fully coated, but it's like a clear kind of, so you get kind of a reflection or whatever. So you can see that, and you could be the judge of that for yourself. Instead of that redness you get on the front, you have a clear coating instead of that redness or that blue or whatever they usually coat it in. I wish it was coated in one of those so it can cut down on that reflection with the light and everything, because it kind of bounces off. But this scope in itself is 12.9 inches long. I did say you do have the option of the red and green reticle with 5 different levels of brightness on the scope. Okay, So the field of view for this scope is 10 feet by 27 feet at 100 yards. So that is pretty good. You have a wide field of view. You're going to see everything you need to see. So you also have your standard eye relief. So when I say eye relief, I mean this little width right here from when you put it here, that little amount right there. You have your standard 3 inches to 3.4 inches of eye relief, which is good because we need that. And look at that, man, that thing is clear. It's super clear. So yeah, man, this thing is really nice. When it comes to your windage and elevation, you have that 1.25 foot click. So when you either sighting in your dot or whatever, or trying to adjust that, whatever, you're going 1.25. So for those that don't know, 1.25, 1 1/4. I mean 1/4, not 1 1/4, but a quarter is, I said 1 1/4, didn't I? A quarter is 1/4. There we go. For those that don't know, a quarter is 1/4. So yeah. What else we got here? So you have, I think that's all I got on the scope. So also, this was another thing right here, like mounting that part. It's kind of like in the way just a little bit. You're gonna knock your knuckles up just a little bit because everything is kind of close together. Like, it's kind of a lot. It takes some getting used to. So when it comes down to you trying to like zoom it in, zoom it out on your little lever right here, it's kind of in a way. You gotta finesse it a little bit. So let's talk about the red dot that is on top. This is a 3 MOA dot. On the top, you have, let me see here, you got your regular dot. You have 4 different reticles. I don't know if y'all could see that or not, but you have 4 different reticles right here. You got your regular dot, you got your circle in the dot, you got 4 lines in the dot, and then you have 4 lines in the circle in the dot. So I can't tell you the names of all of those, but that's what you working with this red dot. You can switch it to whichever one you want to. This red dot has unlimited brightness. It does take 3, what was it? It's 3 little, I can't tell you what batteries those were. 2032 CR 2032s. But I think that one was for, I'm getting confused because it comes with 8 batteries. So I'm getting confused right now, but I will drop all of that down here while I'm in my confusion. I will drop all of that down here. But yeah, you also have the red and the green option, which is really good. You don't have to make a decision like, oh, do I want red? Do I want green? You don't have to make that decision. Again, when it comes to the dot, I wish that it was coated in like that red film to where it can cut down on some of that reflection, because you do get a little bit of reflection in here. And when I say that, I mean like it's like the light is bouncing back towards your eye just a little bit, but you could tell that it's happening, and it can get frustrating for some or whatnot. But that is a thing that I wish was on here, just that red coating. The lens is fully coated, but it's not that red or that blue or whatever, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much it on the red dot. It's your standard red dot, minus being like unlimited brightness. You can make this thing as bright as you want it. Like, it's gonna keep going for you. So the red dot, I did tell y'all, it's 3 MOA. The range is between 30 to 100 millimeters. And it is taking those 3 little batteries I can't think of right now, but you probably know already. So, yeah, that's it on that red dot that's up top. Let's talk about this laser. This that Dr. Evil laser. Y'all remember that laser? What? I think it wasn't Austin Powers Gold member. It was something else. But y'all remember that laser is one of these lasers. So this green laser is powered at 5 MW. It's a class 3A laser. So I mean, you're getting somewhere with that bad boy. It reaches out to about 980 feet, basically like 300 meters, which is pretty good. Pretty good. And when it comes to, this is going to make my cat go crazy. But when it comes to, I guess the mount came out pretty good where I wanted it. I mean, where I had to put it instead of where I wanted it, because I could still like see everything I need to see. So yeah, and this thing only weighs 4.5 ounces, the laser. That's just the laser by itself. I can't tell you how much the entire scope and this whole setup is. I can't really just tell you how much it weighs, but it doesn't add that much weight to the rifle. It doesn't add that much weight. I say I probably feel maybe not even a full pound. I'm gonna say like a couple ounces more on the weight or whatnot. Now overall, I feel like this is a great scope. It's really nice. The glass is super clear on this scope. As far as like the red dot or whatnot, I don't know. I would really have to run it to see if I would leave this setup just how it is and how it's supposed to come with all 4. I didn't mention that it has a bore sight too. It came with a bore sight. I know y'all wondering what the 4-in-1 is. The bore sight. It comes with the bore sight, so you get it all sighted in and ready to go for whatever you need to do. So, yeah, man, I can't recall, like, I mean, not recall. I can't decide, like, if the red dot should come off, because I'm just simple, like, if I was to leave this mounted on here, because this is my home defense firearm, I probably end up putting it on something that we gonna take out for a hunt or something. But you know, I have my hunting rifle, but I got something on there I want to run for sure. We probably end up having to get another rifle. How about that? How about we do that? Maya need her own hunting rifle, so we might have to get her rifle, and then we gonna put this bad boy on there, because I feel like it needs to go hunting. It has to, like, in order to get the full effect and like actually judge this thing, we gonna have to get it out there like that. And like in the daytime, you can't really see the reticle colors. Like, I turned it on green, I turned it on red, got a picture of that. So we gonna throw that all in here. You can't really see the light. You can't see the light in it. And I clicked it all the way to 5, whatnot, boom, whatever. You can't really see it. You can see it in a red dot, but not through the scope. So that's one thing. So we will have to take it out at like dawn or in the night. Maybe in the night. I think it's gonna go really nice in the night, because I got a picture, 2 pictures of how it would look during the night sky under moonlight, you know. So yeah, man, overall I think it's pretty sweet. And guess what? MSRP is normally $199.99, but as of now, I don't know how long it's lasting, or if they just bring them out every now and then. But right now, you can grab this Pinty 4-in-1 416 by 50. This 4-in-1 rifle scope, you can get this for $89.99 right now. That's $110 off. So, I mean, you can see it for yourself. and you can have your own opinion about it. Right now, this is my opinion about it. We still need to get this bad boy out, but just like looking through it and testing it out and things like that, just looking through it, testing it out and things like that, it's good to go. It's good to go. The only thing, like I said, three things that kind of, had me like, would be the coating on the lens, because you get that reflection from it. You get that little reflection. So I'm not a fan of the light bouncing back in my eyes or whatnot. The second thing would be like the mechanics, kind of, like moving and trying to install this. I kept running into this little error of hitting the red dot while I'm trying to turn my Allen key or whatnot and things like that. And the third thing would be sharp edges. This could be a knife. You could use this as a knife. Like, someone was coming at you, I would pop this book off, pop it off, and like penetrate, because like it's super sharp up here. Like, listen, it's super sharp. Let me see if I could without, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it has really, really sharp edges, really, really sharp. You could probably tenderize some meat with this thing. It's so sharp. But yeah, man, other than that, those are really like my only, that's probably the only drawbacks of this thing. But like I said, y'all can always see for yourself, because they are priced at a great price point. Very, very great price point. It would be awesome to probably take this out hunting. And Pinty also offers night vision. So we'll see if we could get that on the channel for y'all. Some night vision, because man, that thing looks super cool. And I would like to like run them together and get some really, really dope shots for y'all through that night vision and things like that. Also, while using their scope, that'll be the icing on the cake, because it's possible. I believe this thing has potential. It has a super clear glass. It gives you everything you need. Like, a lot of people actually, when they load out, they load out like this, red dot canted to the side or whatnot. We can put this on the side, but I just threw it on top. We can put the red dot on the side. You got your laser, you got your whole little setup right here, $89.99. So, I mean, with that being said, more than likely, when we get Maya a hunting rifle, it'll be sometime this year. I mean, we should have been when it knocked down some hogs, but we got to get that all set up. But, I mean, other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed this video on this 4-in-1 rifle scope from Pinty. And I hope y'all enjoy this up-close footage of this bad boy. And we gonna catch y'all in the next video. Y'all make sure y'all give him a follow on Instagram. I believe it's Pinty Scopes or Pinty Optics or something like that. I can't really tell you. We gonna drop it down here, right here below. So other than that, man, y'all stay safe. Always remember, more guns, less problems.